Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. Today I want to show you a 2015 Kawasaki ZX6R 636. And this is just gorgeous. It's in this matte metallic black. I don't know what the actual name for the color is, but we're going to call it that. It's kind of a satiny, very, very cool looking bike. Very sinister. I love the all black look on these. 636 cc's, these ZX6R, so that extra 36 cc's really gives it that little extra power. Aluminum frame, of course, perimeter style frame, inline 4-cylinder, dual overhead cam, 4 valve per cylinder. Interestingly about these bikes, they have a cassette type transmission, which just means that if you remove the clutch and pull the clutch cover and then the clutch out, the transmission will pull out the side, so the transmission is easily serviceable on these bikes, as opposed to the old days where you had to completely disassemble the motor to service the transmission. That's very cool. Showa big piston separate function forks, inverted front forks, or upside down forks they're called. Nissan 4-piston radially mounted calipers, so you've got 2 pistons here, 2 pistons on the back, and then they're radially mounted. You've got the pedal style rotors, Kawasaki calls these, so they've got these little cuts, these little waves in them, and that just allows more surface area to dissipate heat. It's got Bridgestone tires, dual headlights. One of these is low beam and one of these is high beam. This is your ram air, so air is being forced in there as you're driving down the road. This bike does have traction control. This is a non-ABS model that we're looking at. ABS is anti-lock brakes. It is available with ABS or without. This one does not have it, but it does have traction control. Really, this bike is pretty much all black. A little bit of candy lime green on the R, on the fork caps, and then the fork spring also is the shock spring is painted green. You can see your fork caps here, the green anodizing on those really looks cool, and what you'll notice is that the tops of these caps are different because they're separate functions. So this side has your spring preload, and then this side does your dampening, so your rebound and compression dampening on that side. And what that does is, by not having all of those adjustments in each fork, by separating out those adjustments, it lets them put higher quality components in there, meaning they're just putting less stuff in the same amount of space because there's only so much space inside the fork leg. Handlebar Controls does have power modes, so it's got a full power and a low power, and this switch here does your power modes up that way. And then KTRC is Kawasaki traction control, and it's got 3 traction control modes, plus you can turn it off. And that's really good for if you get in a low traction situation. It's even good for on the track to keep you from losing traction. Got clutch there, a radial master cylinder on this side for the front brake. Instrumentation, got an analog readout on the tach with a digital readout for speed. It also gives you gear position indicator. Fortunately, this bike's not serviced, but gear position indicator, clock, odometer, trip meter, and it of course has the display for what traction control mode you're in and for your power modes. These bikes do require premium fuel, so 90 plus octane fuel on that sticker. Hopefully you can see that. But aluminum swing arm, just really high performance bikes. These bikes are really great and a lot of fun to get out and ride. If you haven't done it, I know one of the things I started doing recently was track days, where you go ride these bikes on the track, and you really can get a feel for these bikes when you put them on the track and what they're capable of. Even though I can't ride this bike to its potential, it is really fun to get a nice little taste of that. All right, that's a look at the 2015 Kawasaki ZX6R 636 Ninja. We are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com, by phone at 409-948-4969. And we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come by and see us in person here at Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.